Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you how to come from this to this, and this is going to be part of my Birthstone series, so let's just get right into it. Starting off with my moisturizer, I'm going to apply that all over my face using my brush from the Sephora collection, and this one is by Neutrogena. Then going in with my primer, I'm taking the Benefit Porefessional in the Pearl Finish, applying that all over my face. And then taking the E.L.F. Dewy Mist Spray, I'm going to apply that all over my face as well. For brows, I'm taking the NYX Espresso Micro Brow Pencil and filling the bottom of my brows, then the top, and then slightly doing little hair-like strokes to kind of blend that in. And then making sure that I'm blending it out with the spoolie at the end. Going in with my Benefit Foolproof powder, I'm going to take that and apply that towards the end, and then whatever is left, kind of drag it into the front of the brow. Nice and simple. Just wanted to have a little bit more of a bolder brow today. Then taking my E.L.F. concealer, I'm going to carve the bottom of my brows and just the bottom for right now. Later on, I'll do my top brows, or the top of the brows, with my foundation. And then just blending that out with a sponge. Taking my MAC Soft Orchid Paint Pot, I'm going to apply that all over my lids. And for today's shadows, I'm going to use this Color Story palette that I picked up from Target, and I really love this. So I'm taking that first shade and applying that all over the lid to make sure that that primer is just nice and set. I'm going in with this caramel shade right here. It's super pretty, you guys. I really love it. It's a little bit on the softer side, so you definitely have to build this up. I love these Color Story palettes. They are super affordable, and their eyeshadow quality is actually really nice. So I'm just building that up to the intensity that I want it to be. Next, going in with a darker chocolate brown shade, I'm going to apply that even more into the crease using more of a denser brush. Still a fluffy blending brush, but it's a little bit more dense, so it's going to be more pigmented when I apply the shadows, or the shadow is going to be more pigmented because I'm using a denser brush. And then I'm making sure that I'm going in with the previous shade just to make sure everything is well blended. You guys, this eye look is super easy, and I think that this was like perfect, especially for the fall time. I'm taking that same Soft Orchid Paint Pot and I'm applying that on my lids just so that I have like a nice base for this next shadow, which is called Rich. It is so gorgeous, you guys. It's this nice golden, like topaz color. And since the birthstone for November is topaz, it is like this shade where it's like this deep golden. Oh, it's just so pretty. Like, I love this shade. So I'm applying that all over my lids. And then making sure, like I do all the time, go back in with my previous shades to make sure that it's well blended out. For liner, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Mega Liner in black. And honestly, I kind of hate this liner. Like, it's super easy to apply your wing liner, but it does dry down like kind of like a grayish tone, maybe just on me. But I go in with some makeup remover to sharpen that line. If you guys do this, it's super easy. If you mess up on your liner, just take a little bit of the makeup remover and just use like a nice thin pen or brush. It will come off so well. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm all over here tongue-tied, but I'm taking my foundation by CoverGirl and I'm applying that all over my face, but I use that to carve out my brows on the top, as I mentioned. And then just using my brush to apply that all over and blend it out. And then for contour, I'm taking the E.L.F. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in Deep Cinnamon and applying that on the perimeters of my face. Now, it's so crazy because I did not notice until when I was doing this that this foundation or the concealer is super red. So I think I want to go in with a different shade that's not too red because it's starting to make me look orange. That's just in my preference. I look a little orange when I apply this now. And then taking the hydrating concealer, and I'm using that underneath my eyes, my cupid's bow, basically the center of my face. And I like the hydration one way better underneath my eyes because it doesn't crease on me, and I have dry skin, so I need a little bit more hydration. So if you are on the drier side, I will use the camo concealer, the hydrating one. And then if you are more matte, use the 16-hour like original one. So I'm just doing that, and then I'm going back in with the cinnamon shade to contour my nose, and then go back in with the lighter concealer. I don't know why today I was just not doing my nose contour right, so I had to go back in a couple times to fix it. And then to set the face, I'm going to take my AIRSPUN loose setting powder, and this is in the color transparent, of course, and this is like the thicker, fuller coverage because there's two types of the powder, but I like this one, super nice. And then I'm just going back in and make sure everything is nice and well like set, and baking just a little bit, very little. Then for bronzer, I'm taking the Benefit Hoola Caramel Bronzer, and just deepening up that contour or bronzer around the perimeters of my face. Oh my god, I cannot talk today, you guys. And then taking this blush by NARS from their Wanton 2 palette. This is my favorite blush of all time. So I'm applying that basically all over my face, per usual. And then I forgot to finish the nose, so I'm telling you, this day I was filming this, my nose contour was not popping, but whatever. Then I'm taking the BADESCU spray and setting my face to give more hydration back. Then going in back to the palette, I'm taking that Lavish shade. It's more of like a burgundy brownish color. I really like it, and I like taking that and just smoking it on the lower lash line. I've been really into just using like one color on my lower lash line for some reason, but yeah. As you can see, I'm going back into the liner because it was just super gray, especially when I apply my powder. So I had to go back in. Then setting the brows with the Benefit 24-hour Clear Brow Gel. Taking my LA Girl, my LA Girl eyeliner in black and just putting that into my waterlines. Applying my lashes super quick. It's cute, okay? I'm going through this tutorial, you guys. I'm talking so fast right now. But I'm taking my Cork lip liner by MAC and lining my lips per usual. You guys know this is my favorite lip liner of all time. I've been using it non-stop. So I'm just aligning my lips. Pretty little lips. Well, I got full lips, so, you know. Taking my NARS Raquel lipstick. I'm applying that all over. And then I'm going to top that off with some more lip liner. And then go in with my Maybelline lip gloss in the pearl finish. Super duper amazing. And this is definitely another dupe for the Fenty glosses. I'll leave everything down below if I forget to mention anything, by the way. For highlighter, I'm taking my amrezy highlighter and just applying that on my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, my nose, my forehead, my chin, basically everywhere, like everywhere. I love this. I'm like talking so fast, you guys. I'm out of breath. I am so thirsty right now. Going back into the shadow, I'm taking this like golden yellow shade. So, oh my god, this was so pretty, but I definitely had to go in with my setting spray to make it more intense. And then I'm applying that onto the lid as well, like in the inner corners, and I think it opened up my eyes so much more. So I really like this tip. And then I'm going in with some mascaras to make sure my falsies blend into my lashes blend into my falsies. And then I try to do like little dots, like, oh my god, what's her name? I can't think of her name right now. Aaliyah face. So she does these little white dots, and I was thinking like, oh my god, I could do that. But my liner was looking hella weird, so I go in with these two little crystals that I got from like this Wet n Wild set, and it was so much better. So then I actually like that I did the white liner first to have like as a guide, and then I just apply this with some lash glue and the little crystals. And that's the completed look, you guys. I love how this makeup came out. Super nice. Definitely for Thanksgiving. If you guys are looking to do like some Thanksgiving glam, I would definitely do this type of look. It's fall appropriate. And I even love how it goes with that red shirt and the hair. I'll leave everything down below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.